Hello, my beautiful friends. Happy Saturday. Let me get y'all adjusted a little bit better. And I'm going to come in just a little bit. There we go. That looks better. How are y'all doing tonight? Hello, hello. Won't you hop on? Hello, Kayla, my beautiful friend. How are you feeling? Any better? Hello. Hello, Cheyenne. Thank you so much for hopping on, and thank you so much for spreading the love. Once y'all hop on, please say hello for me so I can welcome you. If you see that little red sign up in your top corner, that means you're a live watcher. If you would, please put a hashtag live. If you do not see that little red sign, that means you are a replay watcher, and if you would, drop me a hashtag replay, please, 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 so I can come back in and thank you for watching. Oh, a little bit better. Oh, goodness. I hope you get feeling better soon. Hello, my beautiful friends. Happy Saturday. She is not. That is actually why I'm late. We've been at, yesterday evening until real late. We were at a church conference. And then we were up there at 8:30 this morning, ate breakfast, and had lunch. Stayed up there all day until about 3 o'clock. So she had a very long day and ended up taking a late nap, which means unintentional late nap. Like, I saw her, she was playing with her toys, and the next minute I come back in and she is and then she was asleep in the next minute. So I'm just going to go in with this angled brush dipped in some finishing spray that I sprayed a couple squirts into my cap. And I've dipped it in a little bit of Brownie Points, which is an eyeshadow with by Lime Life by Alcone. So now I'm just going to go in with that angled brush. And I'm going to draw out my eyebrows because I've already brushed them out. So, make sure y'all can see me. Okay, so I just drew that out. Sorry if y'all couldn't see me. Freezing a little bit. Ooh, Cheyenne, you may have to back out and come back in, but it should be, is it freezing up a little bit? Is it freezing for anybody else? Thank you so much, Kayla. Thank you so much for spreading the love. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting that little SHARE button down there in your bottom left-hand corner, you can, and spread the love. I would really appreciate it. You can do it through private messenger, your public page, into beauty groups, however you feel comfortable doing it. I would very much appreciate it. So I'm just getting over here and I'm carving out these brows again.
Mommy?
Yes, Luna.
Can I ask you something?
I'm live. No, ma'am.
Yeah, can I?
No, ma'am. Go get back in the bed.
Thing is,
Do you need to go potty?
Yeah.
Then go.
Mommy,
No, I cannot go with you.
that quick.
No, you need to.
Because I love you, Miss.
Okay, I love you
Hi,
too.
guys.
She said, hey, guys. Thank you so much for letting me know, Kayla. Get back in bed after you go potty. Sorry about that, guys. So, yeah. I spoke her name. I did not tell her I was going live tonight, because if I do, then she'll just want to stay awake, but now I'm busted, so. Yeah, she was laying there watching a movie. Getting settled in for bed. Not like that little part, but I'll fix that with some concealer. So, I do not feel like my eyebrows are very even right now. So, I'm going to bring this down. And put the same. I'm just doing this. I haven't been liking how dark my eyebrows were looking, like all the way across, so I'm going to try something a little bit different by not putting as much product right there. I will definitely tell her that y'all said hello. Definitely. And I'm probably going to clean that up with concealer because I really don't like going down that far with it. Hello, Aunt Linda. Thank you so much for hopping on. Woo! Putting more on my face, of course. I know how it goes. And of course, I may not like it because, see, I got that little patchy spot, so I'm just going to fix that. I haven't added any more product to my brush because I really don't want to make it darker. I do want to fill in that little bald patch. Get Venus going over here. That looks much more symmetrical. Get Venus going on. Yes, indeed. So, how's y'all's day been? Sorry I was so quiet just now. I was concentrating, trying that new little method. I think I like it a little bit better. I may go back in, you know, and add a little bit more color. I don't know. So, yeah, we've been at the church conference for the last 2 days. And she's been very tired. She had a blast, though. It was a love and relationship, in God's way conference, and it was for married couples, singles, because they touched on friendship, marriage, you know, dating, all that. And there was a couple there that had been married for 62 years, y'all. 62 years. 62 years. I could not believe that. And they were happy. Oh my goodness, they were so happy. But yeah, it was an absolute blast. What are you doing?
I was taking right from here.
I saw. Hey.
Bed and I think it was. Look at me.
Yes,
No,
it is.
It's no video in there, but there's
Okay, hey. Luna, go get back in your bed.
Okay, Mom,
Now, and go night-night. What?
I think it's.
No,
I tell you something.
go now, and I will be in there in just a few minutes. Go. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Hello, Miss Robin. Thank you so much for hopping on. So I'm just carving out these brows with some of our lightening and brightening concealer. And I'm just going and pulling the product down from where I applied it at the brow bone and spreading it out. I've not added any more product. Wow, really, Kayla? That is absolutely amazing. I'm going to tell you what, and this husband and wife, they are just the sweetest. They really are. They are so sweet. Absolutely sweet. And it's so cute to see them together. It really is. Oh, man. Yeah, but it was a really good day. I mean, Luna's tired for it. I'm tired for it, but it was so worth it. And then we got church in the morning, so we're pretty excited. Luna loves going to children's church and stuff there. So I have a pimple right here, and it's red. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some of my color correcting concealer. I know, I cannot wait for you to get it either, Miss Robin. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to take this beauty blender. And so this is actually one of the things you'll be getting. It'll be much cleaner, obviously. But it comes with a little magnetic shut tray. And then these are metal. And they clip in. So they're magnetized. So you just drop them in there. So this is the foundation, lightening, and brightening concealer. And this is our color correcting concealer. So I'm just going to show... Whoops, sorry about the earthquake. So I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender. And I'm going to go 1, 2. Did 2 swirls in it. Not pressing real hard either. And so I'm going to show you just how much product, how much pigmentation it is. So you have my little red acne right there. I'm just going to put some there. It's already gone. I have some rosacea and acne problems here. So I'm going to go there and there on it. Hit right there. Have some on this side. This one. This one is just the best one. I love it. Now, without adding any more product to it, I'm just going to come up here and hit this darkness under my eyes for my dark circles. And then I'll go ahead and cut this out. I just wanted to go ahead and apply this because I wanted to put down this color correcting concealer over that pimple up top, over that acne on the top. So all those 2 swirls covered all that. There's 2 little twists in there. Not really applying too much pressure. Not. Yes, ma'am, and it works too. It helps so much. Makes me not feel like I'm looking like as much as a tired mom as I feel. So, now I'm just going to finish going in. I'm just going to use this like little angled brush to apply the concealer. This is the Lightening and Brightening Concealer is what I use on my eyelids to prime it because it also highlights my brow bone at the same time, which I'm going to have to fix that. That's okay. So I just went 1, 2, 3, 4 only because I'm on the sides. You only need to go 1, 2. But this is wax-based makeup. It sits on top of the skin so it does not settle into your fine lines, wrinkles, or pores. Also, it is vegan. It is free of all harsh chemicals. It is paraben-free and cruelty-free. Luna, you need to go get in the bed now. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. She's definitely on it tonight. Yes, ma'am. It will definitely work for that. So now that I've applied the concealer, because it's fixing to cover up all my little veins and everything, now that I've gone in and carved them out, I'm going to go back and pull it down from the top. Mom life. Yes, ma'am. Definitely. Mom life. I love it. I do. She's a little stinker sometimes. And see, she's still trying to sneak right out here. Because I have my curtain right here next to me. That is, shuts me off from the rest of the house. So, she's thinking, I don't know, she's behind the curtain. But I just busted her, so. She took off running. She is definitely a mess. So, when I applied that concealer right there, I'm going to blend out around it for right this minute. You're like that as a kid, too. She is. I would not. And I'm just going to kind of press that on top of that coverage concealer because it's wax based, so if you move it, like if you swipe across it, it's just going to move it around. And whenever you're applying it, you want to do the 3 Mississippi rule count when you're applying it to your skin before you try manipulating it or, you know, spreading it on the rest of your face because it's wax based, so you need to give it that 3-second count to kind of heat up, and it'll be a little bit easier to spread. And if you find that your makeup is being cakey or anything like that, that means you're using too much and you need to back off on it. Back off on the product. Yeah, so it was a great Friday and Saturday up there. It was absolutely terrific. They did a really good job. And it wasn't just totally informational. It was a lot of fun. I laughed so much. Bye-bye, Venus. I laughed so much on the first night that I had tears rolling down my face. It was very good. It was also educational. Which I like that. I like it when education and humor are, combined. It makes it, I feel like it makes it stick a little bit better. Hello, Lizzie. Thank you so much for hopping on. Just carving out these brows and concealing my eyelids for the look tonight. Before I go in and set it. So, now that I have primed my eyelids with the concealer, I'm going to go in with our translucent press powder to set it. It's also going to help my colors blend out a little bit smoother. And help it stay a little bit better. I feel like I need to blend that out some more. Okay, sorry. And I blend out the edges, the harsh edges there and here with my foundation. With the foundation on my brush left over from doing my face. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with our translucent press powder with a pretty fluffy brush. Sorry. And knock off the excess, swirl it around a couple times, and put it on my eyes. Yeah, that late nap this afternoon definitely messed Luna up on her little schedule, because I don't normally let her take naps. Because otherwise she doesn't want to go to bed until really late. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that conference today and yesterday. I was slightly skeptical, just because. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in with a gold on my eyelid. Like right here. I'm going to go into a little bit of a green. And then I'm going to take my green and my the same green I'm applying to the corner right here. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of black just to darken it up a hair. And then I'm going to apply it right here on my crease and blend it out in the outer corner. And I think that's going to be really pretty. So, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Get my brush. I think my other brushes are right here. Yes, they are. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this little bit of a packing brush just because the colors aren't real pigmented, because the colors I'm going to be using for the gold and the green are not going to be Lime Life. So they're not going to be real pigmented. So what's everybody up to tonight? Did y'all have a good night and a good day so far? I'm going to go in with a little bit of a transition color of this One Night Sand. It's a real, like neutral color. Now I'll put it on very lightly. Very, very lightly. Just as my first color. So I'm going to want that, definitely going to want that green, that darker green to blend out easily. So those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Corinne Burke, and I am an independent, oh goodness. Yes, oh, that sunshine was quite amazing. But I am an independent beauty guide with the company Lime Life by Alcone. We sell professional grade products at affordable prices. And they are vegan, paraben free, cruelty free, and free of any harsh chemicals. And they are quite amazing. They have been used on Broadway and Hollywood for the last 60 years. And I used them for an entire year before I ever signed up with the company to start selling it. because when I used it, and I used it for so long, and the more I used it, the more I fell in love with the products. So I don't know which gold I'm gonna use, so I'm gonna pick one out real quick. I think that one's more of a bronzy. I might actually mix my green with that bronze, so let us see how it comes along, see what I think when I get there. So I'm just going in with this packing brush. I'm going to start packing my color on. And then once I get a good layer down, I'm going to put some on my finger because it has natural oils in it that helps pick up the pigmentation on colors that, on palettes that really don't have a lot of pigmentation in them. The natural oils that are on your finger help them be a little bit darker. So I'm just doing that about halfway over my eyelid, because I want to be able to blend the green, the lighter green, in with the gold before I transition into the dark green for my crease and outer corner. So I'm just going to pack it on both eyes. I do both eyes at one time so we're not here all night, even though I keep y'all forever. Hope y'all are having a good night and day. I'm so excited for church tomorrow. Sunday is probably my most favorite day of the week, and not because I take it off, but because it is family day, and I get to go to church, and I really enjoy church. So, and the weather, I hope the weather is going to be just as pretty tomorrow. A little bit warmer, but even if it's not, it'll be okay. I'm thinking about doing, for Wowza Wednesday, I'm thinking about doing a navy blue look with this gold, because I really like it. Really, really like it. I know. I absolutely love Sundays with Brooke Leary. If y'all do not know who that is, that's my leader in my company. But she is an absolutely amazing Christian woman, and she does Sunday services every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Or no, she's an hour ahead of me. So yeah, at 8 p.m. And she's just absolutely fabulous to watch her and her husband do it. They take prayer requests at the end of the live, and then her and her husband close it in prayer, and it is just absolutely amazing. There's never a time that I walk away from watching one of her Sunday night lives that I do not feel inspired or like I gained something and some more knowledge about God during it, or our walk in life. What, princess?
Can my house help you?
No, ma'am, you need to go get back in bed now. Y'all. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with that lighter green. Not going to really worry about packing it on right there because I don't want to blend it out. But I will bring it all the way over here because I am going to be adding that darker green, and that'll just be a little bit less that I have to apply. I mean, at least my baby loves makeup enough to want to help. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this eye. Luna, go get in the bed now. He ain't even got to look. She told me the other day that I had an eyeball in the back of my head, because I always knew when she was doing something and she was in the other room. I was like, yep, Mama can see out the back of her head. You're 100% correct on that. 100%. I'm going to turn my light up just one more click because I can't really see that well. And then I'll dim it back down when I get done with my makeup, because the light being really, really bright will make me look pale when I apply it. Once y'all join, please say hello for me, even if you're a replay watcher, because If for some reason Facebook eats your comment, I do go back in and look and see who has commented on my videos, and I try to engage with y'all and tell y'all thank you for watching. So, and it means the world to me that you are watching. So it really means a lot. So I'd like you to let me know so I can tell you thank you. But also, if you could, please share, spread the love. I would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to go back in and blend this a little bit better. And I think brighten up that gold some more. A little bit more pigmentation to blend it out. Y'all, did y'all hear my little dog in the background whining? She knows she's fixing to get a dog treat. My dad just brought their dog in. She's this spoiled. Alright, so I'm applying the green to the top corner with my eye open because I have hooded eyes. So I want just a little bit to be shown when I apply it with my eyes open so that I can blend it out and you'll be able to see this color, because if I just put it right there in the crease when I open my eyes, you're not going to be able to see it. So, in case y'all were wondering why I was doing that, that's a little trick if you have hooded eyes to help you be able to see the color. So I'm wanting a little bit more pigmentation on this gold, so I'm just going to go in with my ring finger because it applies the least amount of pressure, and it's not gonna help add to any wrinkles or create new wrinkles. So I'm just adding the pigmentation on, making it a little bit darker. Yeah, church was definitely good today. I don't generally attend conferences. Like, I'll do revivals and stuff like that, but I'm not real big on conferences. But when I found out what this was, about being a love conference and a relationship conference, I mean, that it applied for friends, family members, all that, and just, you know, and how to go about it in God's way, and what his plan was in the beginning, and just kind of clarifying some stuff. And you know, it was really awesome. I gleaned a lot of information. I learned a lot of things I did not know. They put a lot of statistics out there. It was quite funny. It was quite amazing. I had to applaud the people that put it on because they just did a fantastic job. Luna, go lay down now. Sorry about that, y'all. So, I've applied the green, and I've gone in with a little bit more pigmentation, with I think I need some more over here. Just going to put some more on my ring finger and pack on that color right here. Yes, Kayla girl, you go get you some sleep. I hope you feel better. Thank you so much for watching and spreading the love. It means the world to me. And I will keep you in my prayers. So I had an idea, y'all, the other day. It just came upon me. I've been through a lot of things in my life. I've been through a good night, and I sure will, Kayla. I sure will. I've been through quite a good number of things in my life.
Mommy?
What? No, go lay down. Go lay down. I will be in there in a minute. Go lay down. Go get in the bed. So sorry. I've been through quite a few things in my life, and I recently started doing titling each day of the week for the type of look I was doing, or what it was. Hey mom, it's totally fine. What I wanted that night to be centered around. Well, I have on Tuesday, as some of y'all know, is Talks a Lot Tuesday. Well, I felt that I just kind of got led to switch it up. because I want it to be, I'm really debating on doing Triumphant Tuesday, because I have been through a lot of things in my life, and I have been able to get through them only with the help of God, and I've been able to overcome a lot, not everything, and I don't know the answer to everything, but I was really thinking about, instead of just getting on here and talking about nothing, or, you know, talking about just Lime Life, I thought I might come on here and talk about some of the things I've been able to overcome in my life, and, you know, some of the battles I have faced, some of them with my teeth, some of them with my weight, you know, self-consciousness, depression, you know, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, you know. I've been through it in my life. So, I think Tuesdays we're going to switch it up a little bit and start talking about, some things. And I encourage y'all, you know, this is a judgment-free zone on my lives. So, I don't, allow any bashing, any bad language. And I really don't want any negative language on here. If I find any, then I will be, blocking the person that is posting it. I have not had any problems with it yet. I just want to put that out there. So, that way, if you want to, or you feel like you need to, drop some prayer requests down below, or, you know, on those days, talk about some things, you know. If you ever need prayer, feel free to reach out to me. You can do it through down below. You can send me a private message on Messenger, however you feel comfortable, and I will pray for you. And if you ever feel, you know, like you just really need someone to talk to, you're in a bad place in your mind, feel free to reach out to me, because I'm always available. If I do not get back to you right then, it will be within the next day, because I do have a daughter, and I do, you know, so, and I do have to practice self-care while doing this, so that, you know, I don't lose myself or get back into that place, because it's one of the things I'm going to talk about with, dealing with depression and even anxiety, because I've had crippling anxiety attacks to where I wasn't even able to come out of my bathroom. My baby was only a few months old, and I literally could not walk out of my bathroom for having an anxiety attack. The crippling pain in my chest. I couldn't breathe. I would hit the floor. It was really bad. And thanks to God, God and counselors and people around me stepping in and saying, hey, you know, and being brave enough to tell me, you know, you do need help, and if you do need to talk about it, let me know, and being there. So you just never know. If you have a friend that's talking about something they're unhappy with in their life, if they're choosing you to reach out to them, for them to reach out to, listen. That's what I ask y'all. I do ask you to listen. You know, that may be just what they need. Now, I do not suggest, I don't do, like, this might sound harsh, but pity parties. Like, you want to talk about it, you want to get it off of your chest. Once you get it off of your chest, we're going to talk about ways that you can improve it, ways that you can improve your self-esteem, get past your depression. I want to help you be able to come up with something to help you, because it does nothing for you to just vent and never have a plan, you know, that comes to any kind of situation, be it financial, anything like that. And I can only speak this because of my personal experience. So, with that being said, I really want to take that and apply it to Tuesday nights. I think it would be a lot of fun, because I don't have all bad experiences. I do have some good experiences that I'd like to share with y'all, you know, and I would like to hear some of y'all's experiences as well, because I do consider y'all my friends, and I want to love on y'all and share things with y'all, and I think it could be an awesome thing. So, yeah, that's what I have been thinking about and praying about, and I have finally come to that decision that I just really think that's a good idea, and that everybody would enjoy it and have, you know, have a good time and maybe glean something from it. You never know. You can never know who your story is going to impact if you never share it. And the reason God allows us to go through the storms is so that not only will we know that, you know, we reach out. Sometimes He doesn't calm the storm so He can calm His child. And then when you get through that storm, you have you know, something that you can share with somebody else and that's going through that same thing. And you never know who you could affect. You never know whose life you could impact for a positive, you know. Just seeing that you've been able to get through a situation, or that God brought you out of it and got you through it. So, just want to mention that, because you never know. So I'm just going to go in and blend this out. Get rid of this harsh line. I do want to mention, y'all, we also, but outside of makeup, we also have a very large variety of skincare products, from everything to acne, to rosacea, to eczema. There's a lot of different things that our products do address and heal, and all of our products are vegan. They are paraben free, free of all harsh chemicals, and they're cruelty free. And they have proven results with countless people. Even myself. I love it. I'm kind of liking this color.
Mommy,
What?
the
The thing is, you need to go lay down now. And I'll be in there in a minute. Go. I'm going to be done very soon.
thing is,
Come on. What?
the thing is, also hello.
Come here, say hello, and then you go lay down. And I mean it.
Hello. Hey guys.
Ow, you okay?
Yeah, hello guys.
Hello, guys, she says.
Night night. Mom.
Alright, give me sugar. Thank you. Alright, big girl, go get in the bed. I'm going to nice. Go. Go. I will be done very, very soon.
Mommy, you put too much makeup on your eyes.
No, Mama got to blend it out. Go lay down.
Mommy, you
Blend it
want,
now.
Mommy,
No,
you
ma'am.
put on like golden.
I did. Go lay down. Thank you. No, she is an absolute mess. Absolute mess. Luna, I said go lay down now. What do you need? Do you need a drink? Okay, get you a bottle of water. Here, Mama's got a bottle of water right here. Take you a sip and go lay down. She said no thanks and ran. Yeah, that late night that late night nap really threw her off her schedule. So I'm trying to get her to go lay down. She's the type of kid that really likes to snuggle to go to sleep. She always has been. So whenever she gets up like this, she's generally not going to go back down unless I go snuggle her up. So once I get off of here, we'll get all laid down and her and Mama will both go to sleep. So if any of y'all have any questions about any of the products I'm using, please feel free to ask. You can either ask me down below, send me a private message on Facebook, whatever you prefer, whatever you feel more comfortable with. If need be, you're not good at messaging, then, you know, we can always FaceTime. That I do have certain hours for. So, if that's how you would like to contact me, just kind of, let me know down below, and I will shoot you a message and let you know what time would be good for me, and I will give you a FaceTime call. Get that set up. I do not work on Sundays. Do not come live on Sundays or promote my makeup products on Sundays, because that is the day I take off for family and God, to recenter myself during the week. It's very important to keep yourself centered and not get consumed with everything of the week. It doesn't have to be Sunday, but I do suggest that, if it's at all possible, you either take a day to do it, to step back from everything. Obviously you can't from parenting, but, step back from kind of everything and, spend time in God's presence, because it really does make a difference. And if you can't, just make some time. You have to sharpen your sword and be still in His presence to be able to hear what He's trying to say to you. And that I learned from experience. Because I was one of them that would always ask why, and this and that, and this and that. And then I would never be quiet to listen to what he had to say. So I never heard him answering any of what I was asking. That was a big lesson that I learned. And the moment I started being still and listening more than talking is when he spoke to me. Started speaking to me more. Because he never left me, but it's when I could start hearing him speak to me, I should say. Because he was trying to tell me the whole time. Oh, goodness. But yes, I'm so excited. God has blessed me so much in just the last few days and the last few months. It has been absolutely terrific, the love and support that God has been showing me and reminding me that I do have. And He has blessed me entirely with a deeper relationship with Him. It has been a really good start to 2020, and I certainly intend to keep it up and be with y'all 6 days a week. I do have more surgeries coming up towards the end of this year on my mouth, and so, around that time I will be having to take, probably about another week off to get healed up, but then I will be back, and then soon after that I'll have some dentures, which I'm super excited about that, y'all. So at church today we had a continental breakfast. I have to tell this story. We had a continental breakfast, which went fruit and all that. So since I had my teeth pulled, the surgery was on January 28th to have all my top teeth surgically removed. So since then I have not tried to eat any grapes, okay? And this morning, since they stopped hurting, I often forget that I don't have any top teeth anymore. And I love grapes, but I always bite them in half and then chew them up. Well, I can't do that because I have no top teeth. So I went to bite into the grape this morning at church, and I completely forgot I did not have teeth on the top anymore. And so it did not work. And all I could do was sit there and giggle at it. So I figured a way around it because I love grapes. But that was so funny. And I had to laugh at myself when I did that. I just couldn't help it because it was just too funny. So once you hop on, please say hello for me. And I want to thank y'all all for popping in and saying, for watching. It really does mean the world to me. So I cannot talk while I'm doing my liner on my top because I will poke myself in the eye. And we just don't want to see that. Okay, so that top lid is lined. When you have hooded eyes, you don't want to make it a real thick line because you already don't have much bottom lid space. So if you put on a very thick line of eyeliner on the top crease, you already only see a little bit. So when I look up at the camera like that, you only see a little bit of the color anyways on my lid. So if you make it a real thick line on your upper lid, then you're not going to be able to see any of the color. It's just going to look like you put black eyeliner on your eyelid and hide the color. The only way you'll be able to see is when your eyes are closed, and we can't walk around with our eyes closed all the time, so we want to be able to see it with our eyes open. So that is another little trick I've learned since I've started doing this business, which, I am growing. I am my thorn bush turning into roses because I am growing every day in my makeup. Every time I come live with y'all, it is a learning experience. I generally try to stay out of my comfort zone because that allows me to challenge myself, and you can never grow if you never learn anything. So I'm just hooking my mirror up because I'm going to have to stretch this eyelid to be able to do this side. It's my left side. Oh, I got something in my eye. Okay, so I personally like to double check, make sure that they're about the same width because I like them looking even. So I see a spot here where it's thinner right here. Then over here it's not very curved like on this side. So I'm just going to go in. Add a hair more. Okay, so now that I've done that, before I go in with my mascara, I'm going to go in with some of our Play Hard Enduring Eyeliner. It lasts for 24 hours. It is waterproof, smear-proof, and sweat-proof. It's also cry-proof. And if you have a problem with eyeliners like I do, on your bottom waterline, piling up in the corner after just a few hours of putting them on, or at the end of the day, this does not do that. It sets in 15 seconds, and where you put it is where it's staying after those 15 seconds, unless you are taking it off with some makeup remover. So, I actually put this on there yesterday for my live as a little swatch to show y'all, and I completely forgot to show it to y'all before I got off. But I put that on there yesterday evening. I've washed my hands, all that, and it has not gone anywhere. And I forgot to wipe it off with a makeup remover wipe last night. But yes, it does not go anywhere once you put it on there. After it sets in those 15 seconds, it's not going anywhere. You can get sprayed in the face with a water hose and it's still not going to come off. Which I absolutely love that. Especially down here because I live in a very high humidity state. I live in South Mississippi. So we have a lot of humidity. So we're sweating. It's a lot of time we're sweating during the winter time. But I love this because it doesn't budge. Okay, so I just added it over there. I'm going to add just a hair more over here to make it even in the darkness. So let's look so far. I may go back in with just a hair more gold on that side. I don't know. I'll probably leave it. And there's my lid. Oh my goodness. So I heard about this movie today. And it's called The Green Room. I think that's what it was called. The Green Book. That's what it was. The Green Book. And I was completely intrigued about it. I heard about it today from my leader. And I had never heard of it because it came out in 2018. But I watched a trailer for it. And when I did, I'm so sorry about that, y'all. Someone tried to call me. When I heard about it and they told me kind of the gist of what it was about, I had to go watch the trailer. And let me tell you, I want to watch that movie. I cannot wait to watch it. It looks like such a good movie. How many of you, have any of you ever watched it before? Thank you so much for spreading the love, Mama. Thank you so much. So now that I have curled my eyelashes, just because I like to do that, I am going to go go in with some of our lengthening mascara. It is One Step lengthening mascara. It has fibers in it. They do not shed off onto your face. It is completely buildable. Builds very easily. Bam. That was just a few coats on there. And I may put some on my lower lashes. I very rarely do that, but I have really long lower lashes, so I might just put them on there, put it on there, because I'm thinking about doing some blowout color with the green under my eyes. Extremely easy to apply. Alright, I just got mascara on my hand. So I've gotten the lengthening mascara onto my eyes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my foundation because I already applied my color correcting concealer earlier. So I don't have to do that. So I'm going to go in with this brush right here and go into my pan of foundation. I do my foundation last because I do not have all Lime Life products. So I have a lot of fallout and I don't like to have to clean it off of my face, off of my foundation when I'm done. I mean, the foundation on my face. So I'm just going through. Find it everywhere. Get his hair more. And go in on my forehead. Bring it down my temples. And now I'm going to go, make sure I did there, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. And I'm going to go to the first place that I applied that little dot. And I'm going to blend it out. Hello, my beautiful cousin Morgan. Thank you so much for hopping on. I mean, Crystal. I read your last name. Oh. I am tired tonight. I'm so glad I did not. I got on live early yesterday to do my makeup, so I'm just going to buff out that highlighter when I get done blending my makeup in. And I like to bring it in, work it into my hairline, to my ears, and a little bit down past my jawbone and onto my neck. And I'm going to go in and blend this out because I don't like a lot of highlighter on the top portion right here. Blend this out. Make sure I got my nose real good. And bam, the foundation's on. And acne is like 90% gone. So, I'm a happy woman. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with more of my lightening and brightening concealer. Add it to my under eyes. Bring out my cheekbones a little bit more. The way I apply it also actually makes me look, my cheeks look a little bit more filled in. But your girl needs all the help with that she can get. So I just draw a triangle. A triangle may not be the best shape for you. you should look at the shape of your face and go to highlighting charts. Find out what shape is best for you. It's okay. What shape under your eyes is best for you to do for the shape, based on the shape of your face. If I could spit it out. Jeez. Alright. So now I'm just going to go on the other side. Do the same thing. Ooh, are you making a new pot of coffee or is for that in the morning?
Morning.
Okay. Yes, we drink coffee at 10 o'clock at night around here sometimes. A lot of the times. More often than not. Go get in the bed. Showed her granny out here. Hello, my granny. Think she was going to be slick. So now that I've gone in and applied it, I'm going to give it a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. And I've given it time to get warm and be a little bit easier to manipulate. Now I'm going to go in with my ring finger again because it applies the least amount of pressure. And I am going to blend. I always blend out the edges on it, just to make it look a little bit more blended. If I don't do this with my finger, I will go in with a beauty blender, which I may show y'all how to do that one night. I just prefer it with my finger. As well as applying the foundation with a brush. That is just my personal preference. I feel it applies much easier. It looks much more flawless in my opinion, but you can achieve the same look with a beauty blender. So I've done that, and then I packed it on here in the middle. And I've blended it out. And now I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. Blending, blending, blending. I'm just blending this out towards my eyes. Luna Ann Marie Burke, go get in that bed like your granny just told you to. Sorry, y'all.
Go to your room and get in the bed, and I'll be right there to talk to you. Go.
This is why she doesn't get naps. Because she is definitely a handful when she gets up from it. So I'm just going to take this this brush that I applied my foundation with. I'm not adding any more product to it. I'm just blending that out because I just saw that right there. And I feel like I want to blend this out right here. Hello, Lauren. Thank you so much for hopping on. Just wanted to get that blended out a little bit more. Yeah. This I feel like needs to be blended just a hair more on that line. It's just a little bit more harsh than I would like. There we go. Mommy, you can leave or I'll be done here in just a few minutes because I've already done my foundation. That baby girl, she is definitely something else. Would not change it for the whole world. I'm going to go back in and blend this because I'm not happy with it. I'm just taking the excess product off of my brush. Okay. So, there is that. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of that green. I'm not going to darken it up. I'm just going to put that green like right here. Blow it out a little bit. Knock it off the excess. So how was y'all's weather around y'all's house? Where do y'all, where are y'all from? And did y'all have pretty weather today? We did. We were blessed. We've been getting a lot of rain lately. And we finally got us some sunshine today. It was absolutely fabulous. Thank you, Mom. I'll be done in just a minute. So I'm just blowing this out, bringing this color around. You okay? Okay. I've never really done that before until here lately. So I've really been trying to do it and get the hang of it because I do like the looks, the way it looks, with some looks, but I was very intimidated to do it. So I just had to get myself past that because I don't like being intimidated by things. So now I'm going to go in with some of that highlighting concealer. And I'm going to go right here on my Cupid's bow. Right here. Up to my nose. Then I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to blend it out some. Blend out those edges just a little bit. It's going to make my upper lip look bigger. Appear larger. Because your girl does not have a bottom lip. And now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with our translucent pressed powder and bake under my eyes and set the rest of this makeup, my foundation and my concealer, because this is a wax-based product, so foundation and concealer. So it does have a dewy finish, and I personally do not like a dewy finish, so I'm just going to bake under my eyes. I'm going to look in my big mirror for right this minute, y'all. So I'm just going to bake from right here all the way under my cheekbones, across all my cheekbones. And I do this before I do my blush. So I'm going to go from here all the way to here. All the way, I do it all the way up to my hairline. And I'm going to take the excess to my nose, my chin, my cheekuses. And I'm going to get a little bit more, knock off the excess. Do my forehead, my temples. Okay, my nose. Now I'm going to go in. I'm going to blend that out. Now that I have done that, I'm going to go in with some blush. Make a smile. Go right there. Dab to the back. From your cheekbone, the little apple, all the way to my hairline. And I'm going to go in and apply some color on the other side. Now I'm going to take the excess color off of that. And I'm going to blend it out because I like it to have a gentle blended effect. So I feel like it looks more naturally like, you know, just like a rosy cheek. Like you have some color to your face, which I need help with that. So I like to blend it out. so it's not real loud and in your face with harsh lines, because that is the type of makeup I prefer. I do feel that there is no wrong way to apply makeup. However you choose to apply it is beautiful. But there are certain ways that you can apply it to enhance certain features, and there are some ways that you can apply it that will decrease some of your features. So I want you to be mindful of that. If you have any questions on how to apply makeup, I don't know everything, but what I don't know, I will look up and help you find out. Thank you so much, Miss Marguerite. How are you doing tonight? I'm going to add a little bit more mascara to this eye because I just feel like I did not add as much over here. So, that is that part. Now I'm going to go in with my highlighter. I'm going to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to highlight my Cupid's bow. And then I will do my brow bone and my inner corner. I think I said brow bone twice, but I meant cheekbone over here. You're doing good. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. How is that grandbaby doing? How's that great grandbaby doing? Okay, Mama, I love you. You have a good night. Thank you so much for hopping on and watching. I shall see you in the morning. So I'm just going in and applying that highlighter right here. So I like to shine bright like a diamond. Yeah. Oh, goodness. So I'm going to go in and apply my highlighter up here. So good. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. So I just put the excess highlighter right here. Good night. I love you.
I love you too, sweet dreams.
Yes, ma'am. See you in the morning.
7?
Yes, ma'am. So now I'm going to go in with that same highlight my brow bones, and then I'm also going to do my inner eye, the inner corner eye, because it helps me look more awake and not so tired. I like to highlight my brow bone because I feel like it helps it stand out. I just like the way it looks. I like the way it looks. Yes, I'm so tired I'm being goofy. I've only had one Red Bull today. I'm not going to say how much coffee I've had, because I can sure drink some coffee. And then up at that convention, I was drinking mostly coffee. Chased it down with some, with a couple bottles of water while I was up there. But, come home and drink coffee. So, I was feeling tired, so I decided to drink a Red Bull a couple hours ago to kind of help perk me up before I came on here. So, I'm just putting some highlighter in my inner corner. I'll open up my eyes, make them appear larger, maybe appear more awake, which I need all of that trick I can get. I'm going to get that mascara off right there, though. Right there and over there. With this little coil brush. If you have a bad habit of doing that with your mascara, it's a good trick to do it and not mess up the eye look you're trying to do after you just got done working on it. So now I'm going to go in and apply the highlighter on this eye. Okay. So that's the eyes taken care of, and the brow bones and all that. I will probably blend this out just a little bit more once I put that highlighter on. I feel like it gives me too much of a harsh line right there. So I'm just going to barely blend out the bottom of it. Help it transition a little bit better. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to go in with a nude lipstick, and then I'm going to be topping it off with some of our Bejeweled Lime Life by Alcone Bejeweled Lip Gloss. It is in the color Believe. It is super pretty. So I'm going to go in with my brown, just nude lipstick. This is not a Lime Life lipstick. It is, I believe, this is a Maybelline product. So now that I've gone in and applied that brown, I'm going to go in and apply the Believe lip gloss from Lime Life by Alcone. This tube is going to last you 10 months to a year. Absolutely amazing. And it smells great. I like that. Give it a little bit more of a neutral brown tone because this has more of a red tone to it. I'm trying to do a mostly subtle look, so I didn't really want a bright red lip. Alright, so that is my look tonight. Now I'm going to go in with some setting spray, some matte setting spray. Move my hair. I'll close my eyes. Shake it up real good. And then I just let that dry. And there is my look for tonight. So I will, as usual, post some, I just saw something on my eyebrow. I will post my final look pictures. Whoop, wrong brush. I'm just going to go in and add this one a little bit higher. Because it's a little bit thicker on this side than that side. So I'm going to fix that real quick. I'm going to comb it out. Bam. And I'm happy with it. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I end my live with the same thing every night, but tonight I want to tell y'all about the opportunity for the month of February. It will be ending at the end of February. For $42, you can join my team and do what I do. You get a pretty awesome starter kit. Our normal starter kit is $169, so we have a $42 opportunity going on right now. If you are interested in that, please drop me a flame down in the comments, and I will send you a private message and give you the details about it. With that being said, you can join my team, and we have all of the blueprints mapped out for you to have a completely successful business doing this, whether it's your you're a stay-at-home mom and you want to make more money, or you're in a career that you don't like, or you're just trying to save up for a vacation and want to make a little bit extra money in your free time, having fun playing in makeup, you do not have to do Facebook Lives. You can do home parties, vendor events, all kind of fun stuff like that. So there's plenty of ways other than Facebook Live. So if you're interested in that, please just drop me a flame in the comments, and I will get back to you very soon. On that note, only God can take you from thorns and turn you into roses. If you have any question as to what that means to me or could possibly mean to you, please feel free to either ask me down below or send me a private message. If you ever need a prayer request, you are going through a hard time and need to talk, feel free to reach out. No judgment zone. I've been through a lot of different things in my life and been a lot of different walks, so I just know one for the path that they're on or the things they've done in their past. So with that being said, I love y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing night. I will be off tomorrow, but we will be coming back Monday night for a theatrical look, which I'm so excited about. It's a pretty awesome one. So I hope to see all of y'all there. I hope y'all have an amazing night, and I love y'all. See you soon. Bye now.